Good evening, race fans. Welcome into Friday Night RODDCAR here for race 9 of 12 here at the iRacing Superspeedway. Here for 67 laps of on-track action. As always, here with my co-commentator in the booth. Art, how we doing?
I am incredibly terrified of the 3 Mile Speedway in Concord, Massachusetts.
Is that actually where it's at?
Yes.
How about that? Didn't know Massachusetts could be so cool. Nevertheless, here, coming down to the nitty-gritty for the regular season. Tonight's race is going to be crucial for these guys trying to advance into the playoffs. So let's get a quick look at your championship standings as they came into tonight's race. One lap of qualifying and one green-white checker to settle it. The point of no return tonight if needed. At the top of the board, it is Parker White over Michael P. Frisch by 7 points. Tyler Gary, Michael Cozy Jr. also in the mix. And then a 20-point gap back to 5th in A.J. Green. Those are the top 5. As we go ahead and bring you tonight's race trends.
We got a driver update for,
But
Corbin, we got a driver update for you.
Hello?
We got a driver update for you.
Okay.
Yeah, how you doing?
What's the driver update?
For
Right.
you.
All right, so we're going to get to the Rods race trends presented by Perry Paints. Last 5 races, we've had 5 different winners, an average of almost 11 cautions over those 5 races. Average number of leaders is 11.6. The average longest green flag run over the course of those last 5 races was 10.4. The last caution came on lap 65. And then the lead changes per race were 28.6. So we can expect to see a lot of battling up front, but that's going to lead to some increased carnage around the 3 Mile Superspeedway.
I really feel like we could have just said lap 66. That would be with 1 to go in tonight's race. And I feel like we're going to have some cautions past lap 67.
Oh, we're definitely seeing something. But we're already well underway here in qualifying. There's Joe Swanson on his outlap. Currently on top of the board is Andrew Cootie, 59.04. Colton J. Harvey slots into the 3rd position. Not a lot of people electing to qualify. Parker White. Oh my goodness.
I like how McElroy, and he gave it to you.
Ad-free viewing on my personal channel, that's a W. Parker White crosses the line. I believe that was his outlap, though, so don't know if he'll have enough time to... It'd be very close. Making his RODDCAR debut tonight, Jonathan T. Jones crosses the line in the 25 machine. And he will stay 14th quickest. Ashton Slice crosses the line. And he will slot into the 14th position previously occupied by Jonathan T. Jones. Next to cross the line, Jaden Carter. Let's go quickly on board with him at the exit of turn number 4 using 4th gear. Hugging the yellow line, crosses the line with just 5 seconds to spare. And Jaden Carter will go E9. Parker
For a
White.
second, and we get another 5 gifted.
Parker White at the death, though, takes pole position away from Andrew Cootie. How about it? At the death, literally crossed the line as time expired. We got to do it to him.
had the first
Hello.
box.
Hello.
No.
Yeah, I'm a man of my word. First interview. You were literally 2 seconds away from pole position. You got pipped at the death. P2. Andrew Cootie, what are your hopes for tonight?
I told Parker I hope he doesn't get a good night's sleep tonight, just because of that.
There it is. He gets first box, and there it is. But iRacing Superspeedway, obviously the most unique track on the calendar. What's the objective out there tonight? How are you going to handle this 3-mile beast?
Not die.
Not
Pretty
die.
simple.
There you go.
It's pretty simple today. Not die. Because the last few times we've raced here, we have all died. So although
what's the key to that? Staying at the front, drop it to the back. What's the key?
Avoid the overcorrect because it's going to happen at least twice. Someone will overcorrect. I'm probably going to be one of them.
Which one of you is going to be the Kyle Kirkwood left rear tire flying off?
Rod
the
Flag.
Me.
Rod Flag will be the guy who flips like that.
You heard it here first.
Is Gary here today or no? I heard
No.
Mark say something about Gary.
Oh.
All right, fellas.
You do
we
hate
got
to see it.
41 drivers here tonight. It's going to be a heck of a fight. Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Have fun.
I believe everyone has greeted up except for Petey Zeller and Travis Brown.
Petey just joined the server, so he will definitely be starting from the pits.
Matthew Huggins said he greeted up, then he's back. So I don't know. We should have roughly 40-ish cars. Parker White gets us underway. It's time for everybody's favorite segment where we screw over your favorite driver. Art, who's winning tonight?
Who's winning?
Who's winning tonight's race?
Do I pick my best boy, Daniel Smallwood? I think I do. P11, Daniel Smallwood.
Give me... I can't do it to him like that. Give me... It's such a stacked field week in and week out. It's so hard to pick. But go ahead, final answer, locking it in. Corey Henry from P10 or P12 is where he will officially start.
Does he have the same paint scheme as Smallwood? For you?
I don't know. Let's find out. Yes, he does. That's gonna be.
Okay.
Only thing changes the number. Well done, fellas. At least they changed the numbers for us.
They're not even teammates.
That's a teammate.
What?
I quote Daryl Waltrip a lot, right? Rounding turn number 4, Parker White, Andrew Cootie front row. His car going to make that long left-hand turn, and we are getting ready to fire off here for 67 laps. Parker White enters the Geico restart zone, and we are green.
How many laps can we keep it that way?
Oh, we're already wrecking. We can't even make it up 200 feet. Daniel Smallwood involved. Chaos at the start.
I saw Scott Warren around. What happened here?
Oh, no.
Did Art just not go?
And Matthew Huggins is the smartest man out on the track tonight. My goodness. I saw the 88 of Mark Jorgensen. He was going to drop to the back, and that looks to have caused some sort of accordion effect, potentially.
I mean,
Oh, no, he gets run over from Joe Swanson, but Mark just definitely trying to get out of the way. And just let this play through. Just a chain reaction on the initial start.
Mark should have definitely been going faster. Something happened
Let's
there.
go on board here with the 88 machine. We'll see if we can figure out what might have happened there.
Both our picks to win were involved.
Oh, it just didn't shift into third. Yeah, yeah. There you have it. It did not want to go into third gear, and he redlined the son of a gun. He gets out of the way, but unfortunately for everyone behind him, not able to check up. Just Specifically, Joe Swanson getting into the back of Scott Warren. And he doesn't really see what's happening ahead of him. Turns Scott Warren up in front of the field. Rod Flag barely making it through. A couple guys barely escaping. Daniel Smallwood involved. Both of the Larson cars were involved in one way or another. That is...
I did say that.
Guys way at the back. Trying to get out of Dodge. Doesn't look like anyone's too affected by any of that. So they should all be able to continue.
You know, I had faith picking Daniel Smallwood because I've been on a roll. I picked two winners in like the last three. What, last 3 ARS races? I picked 2 winners.
But it looks like the top 9 going to stay out on the racetrack. Andrew Cootie was actually able to take the lead there over Parker White. The 89 of Cirrus Garinge is going to take a wave around, as is Mo Perry. Also another debutant here this evening, Alex C. Linney. So a couple guys getting their first taste of RODDCAR action. Edie Zeller was here for a second, so but still only 39 cars. No sign of him or Travis Brown. But a lot of guys still on pit road. There's our boy Dean Clavitt in the YJ Media Machine. Not sure what we're waiting on, bud. Get back out there. Brian Hicks is up 12 positions on the opening lap. Luigi Gonzalez up 19. Jeremy Cootie up 13. Matthew Huggins is up 27 positions after starting on pit road. So he has figured it out. Robert Colgan up 19. To the field trying to get caught up. It'll be very important not to spend too much time on pit road. 3 miles around this super speedway. Very easy to lose the draft if you are fixing damage. The lights are off on top of the pace car.
Gonna be some of the longest pace laps here on iRacing, especially at a oval track.
Absolutely.
Hope we can avoid doing this for much more tonight.
So we got 1 caution down, 9 more to go, based on the trends of the race.
I'd prefer not to keep up with the trends.
Obviously, the choose cone is in effect. And that poor person does not have their paint scheme loaded. Let's see if we can get that fixed for them. Well, we had an exciting 200 feet to start the race. Let's see if we can double it. Let's see if we can get down into turn number 1.
I think you're asking for a little much there, buddy.
Still, only 4 laps completed here. Once we come off of turn number 4. Andrew Cootie and Parker White have swapped positions.
And my pick to win is a lap down.
Oh, boy. Pace car makes that hard left-hand turn. We're going to get back to green flag racing, hopefully, here on lap number 5. Andrew Cootie enters the Geico restart zone, and we are back to green flag racing. Parker White with a good start, being pushed along by Colton Harvey, and whose pace scheme hasn't loaded in quite yet. But they will make it to turn number 1.
Don't speak too soon. We're already 3 wide.
You see 3,
53
4, and
Robert
5
Colgan.
wide. And already the pack starting to spread out ever so slightly. As they fan out. About 17
we're
wide.
wrecking.
And
Pussy's
we're wrecking
around.
Michael Cozy Jr. around. Jacob Dunn spun down to the inside.
Who is that dude? Oh, B. Hicks. Oh,
And
no.
caution is out again.
B. Hicks getting a little goofy, assisted by some netcode, but boy.
Let's take a look at what happened. Here's he made it down the back straightaway. Could not get all the way around. Oh my goodness. We're gonna need these cars to load, so let's take some drastic action here, shall we? See if we can get.
I don't even have a paint scheme for Jonathan T. Jones.
It is not loading whatsoever, so we're gonna to do this the hard way. Never had this happen before, but nevertheless, we're getting some stuff loaded here, hopefully. Just do it like this. We will bring you the hard-hitting action here. That is the 33 machine of Jacob Dunn getting absolutely taken out by, like you said, Brian Hicks, whose paint scheme is eluding us thus far. Hicks makes the move. There we go. Starting to get it loaded in and just takes out the 33 machine down into Michael Cozy Jr. 25 gets a piece. Looks like everyone further back able to scramble out of danger. Rod flag going way down below the apron to avoid that one. Good moves there. Back up front, AJ Green looking to lead a lap, and he'll do so. He came in on that lap 1 caution, topped off for fuel, and that's what everyone else is doing this time by. 39 cars on the racetrack, still no sign of Petey Zeller or Travis Brown.
Yeah, weirdly enough, Petey joined and then left.
You really hate to see it.
What I don't hate to see is Daniel Smallwood getting his lap back.
Who's going to win the race off of pit road? It looks like Parker White. But AJ Green, James Mendez, and Curtis Kelly going to stay out on the racetrack. Let's go get a word with James Mendez, see how the 92's feeling. James Mendez, you got a copy?
I do.
You're currently sitting P2. You're up 25 spots. Haven't really had to work hard for it. So must be feeling pretty good in the subway machine tonight.
Well, I didn't know if there was a car staying out, and I was going to try to lead a lap to get that, point, but I'm probably going to come down here because I figured nobody... It didn't say... It was too far in the distance for the pace car for me to see, so I just took a chance, but it's all right. Got like 60 laps to go, and it's been a wreck fest so far, so it's all right.
So plan to drop to the back just for a little bit and just let them all wreck out?
Yeah, and get some fuel. It's pretty important here. I actually missed the restart like on the last one because the pace car is really fast here. I forgot that it's really fast.
Yeah, 90 miles an hour, I believe.
Yeah, that'll get you.
Uh-huh. Well, we'll let you go ahead and get topped off here with some fuel. Good luck the rest of the way, sir.
Gotcha.
But AJ Green going to stay out. He got the bonus point, and he's going to lead this son of a gun. Curtis Kelly in tow. Your biggest mover is Luigi Gonzalez in the 44 machine. He's like one of the... Oh, we got a couple guys that still just refuse to load in. Oh, my goodness. Jeremy Cute's one of them. Let's just name him and shame him. Just so we can kind of have an idea. Jeremy Cute. Michael McElroy. That's unfortunate. And out the front, Alex Linney, welcome to your RODDCAR debut. Your paint scheme refuses to load. Tyler Lonin, Jonathan T. Jones will not load whatsoever.
I feel like that's a skill issue on your end.
I have no idea what else I can do. We can try it one more time.
I'd prefer if you didn't, but I have
Yep.
all of them.
Why the heck do you have all of them?
I have skill issue.
We're trying to fix this, I promise. Ay, ay, ay.
Hey, quick race control update. Trading paints is definitely broken.
Is it?
Yes.
That's nice. But nevertheless, coming back to the green flag, it will be AJ Green. It's a pretty decent jump there. Parker White hanging on in P2. As we are just going to deal with what we got at this point. As this field of what is now 40 cars, PD Zeller has joined the race at the back of the field. 3 and 4 wide further back already.
I really thought Curtis Kelly, through one, was going to turn himself off the nose of Parker White.
But they have settled out down the back straightaway yet again.
Don't say that. Do
Can
not.
they explore turn 3 for the first time at speed? Curtis Kelly giving a heck of a shove in the 40. You can't see him, but there he is. I'm sure your paint scheme looks great. He's almost tandeming the 487 of AJ Green, but it looks like the top 7 have settled out. Luigi Gonzalez going side by side with Jonathan T. Jones. And the first green flag lap of the night will be led by AJ Green in the 487 with help from Curtis Kelly. Andrew Cootie making a move to the outside with help from Colton Harvey. And Michael Cozy Jr. thinking about a third lane with Jonathan T. Jones.
Little more than
3
thinking.
wide
He's still
for
out there,
second.
Corey Henry.
And Cootie has a huge lead here. He's going to get swallowed up by the entire pack. He can't block 3 lanes, especially this early. And Michael Cozy Jr. to the lead for the first time tonight. Will choose to block the inside and bring Corey Henry with him. My pick to win up to P2. What a move there from Dylan Drelling to the inside of Mark Jorgensen Jr. Still 3 wide further back. And we're wrecking! Joe Swanson up and into the wall. AJ Green in it. Joe Swanson backwards. Angry Orchid. I'm sure he's angry inside the 71 machine. Frisch to pit road immediately. The front of that car is destroyed. Parts falling off. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at what happened here to the 58 machine.
Is that Matt Spalding? Matt J. Basketball, as he calls himself?
Oh, Joe Swanson just going to get absolutely... Alright, we got to do it like this. Trading Paints is having an issue. Let's take a look here. Yeah, that is Matt Spalding in what is apparently the 8 car. Getting a heck of a run into turn number 3, 4 wide in front of him. Slides up, hits Joe Swanson. They just fly up the racetrack. Michael McElroy, I can tell by the rims, he's involved. Heavy damage. And then just a little bit later, Colton Harvey, I believe.
Hold up. Does Joe Swanson get loose through the corner? Is that a netcode touch?
Never mind, we had it wrong. The 89 machine? Who that be? Who is the 89? Anywho. It is Cirrus Gringe, who just absolutely gets right reared up the racetrack, and that's what's going to end up putting Frisch destroyed. Oh, that was actually Alex Nessie with the teal rims. Thanks for the assist. Your paint scheme won't load despite numerous attempts, so...
I believe James J. Mendez wants an update. I'm fairly certain you're talking about during the wreck. It was Matthew Huggins. Just a little late on the checkup there.
Yeah, a little bit there. Oh! Just trading paints things. Yeah, we're having an actual severe problem. Some guys have reloaded. We've relaunched 3 times during the race itself. Dean Clavich, you make it through that? Looks like he did. And what were you saying about Joe Swanson here? Looks like he got loose mid corner.
It honestly looks like he's loose. Because like it almost looks like a netcode touch, so it really could be, but it's not as violent as normal netcode touches.
Yeah, I just think with the trajectory, it definitely looks like it's a small netcode touch.
Yeah. Damn netcode.
Yeah, really just hate to see it. And all of this, though, our very own Rod Flag, our fearless leader of men, has stayed out on the racetrack.
Hey, Rod, if you're listening, Corbin's computer crashed.
Oh, that is a skill issue right there. Everyone is having trading paints issues. All right, so it's not the broadcaster's fault. You've heard it here first from Michael McElroy, who's in the race. I'll let you hear it from him personally. Michael McElroy, thank you for vindicating us up here in the broadcast booth.
Hey, what's up, man?
Everyone's having trading paints issues, huh?
Oh, yeah. Everybody on the track right now is complaining about it. So
Nice. You are currently 22nd. You're up, not 21st. Up 13 spots from where you started. Don't have a clue what your paint scheme is. You're completely whited out. So
it's the usual.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. But, yeah, we're having a fun time here. About 8 to 10 cars, just not anything. Not even a default one. Just gone.
I like it, though. You know, people get the anonymity of ARCA braking. And
Yeah.
not knowing who it was.
We will figure it out one way or another, so they're not safe.
We're going to track you down.
We'll do it. We'll do it one car at a time until we figure out who done it.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to hopefully getting some green flag laps here.
Yeah. Average cautions at iRacing Superspeedway is 10, so we got some more cars to wad up, it looks like, but
Nice. So we're almost done.
we're 3 in, so got 7 left. And we're only a handful of laps in.
We're lap 13.
We'd love to see it.
Hate to see it.
Yeah. Depends on what you're trying to get out of it tonight. If you want free spots, then it's your kind of night.
It's true.
Well, hopefully you can hold on the rest of the way, and we'll maybe see you in victory lane if everything goes your way.
I hope so, man. That'd be awesome.
Well, good luck the rest of the way, sir.
Thanks, man. We'll see you.
You heard it from the man himself. Everyone's complaining about trading paints issues, so we take no blame, no responsibility for anything that might occur here tonight. Rod Flag and Michael Cozy Jr. your front row, Andrew Cootie, Corey Henry row number 2, and we are back underway. What a great jump from Cozy there. Doesn't have a whole lot of help lined up behind him.
Although he does have the guy who pushed him to the lead last time, Corey Henry.
We are going to crank it up here. .200 miles off into turn number 1. They've limited the speed of these things. It used to get up to about 240, if I remember correctly, in the golden age of iRacing Superspeedway, but 200 mile an hour ain't too shabby. Top speed so far, Brian Hicks, 207.
Oh, look at Cootie and Drelling go to the high side, try and break the draft off the guys behind
Got
them.
3 wide behind him for 3rd position.
Ooh, Hicks almost followed Mo down.
3 wide. I mean, you can just see how much room there is on this racetrack. It's way up to the top side. It is a top 19 at the moment. Michael McElroy has 1.6 seconds over Jacob Dunn. And the second pack going 4 wide, trying to get themselves organized all the way back to Matthew Huggins.
James J. Mendez around the high side. Gonna slot in behind B. Hicks.
Top 4 single file. Luigi Gonzalez side by side with Mark Jorgensen Jr. For that 5th position, Mark goes to the middle lane, picks up Colton Harvey. Mo Perry leading that outside line. Things seem to have stabilized.
Stop saying that.
I'm going to keep saying it. They're going to have to break the curse. To the lead, though, around the outside. The help on the bottom has evaporated. 1, 2, and now 3 cars go around up top and then drop right back down to the bottom side of the racetrack. Lap 16 to be completed. Biggest man on track last lap was Ross Corlett, 54-54. Biggest lap of anyone. 3 wide mid-pack. The 15 of Brian Hicks going way up the racetrack. Colton Harvey getting shipped. And through the middle comes Ross Corlett.
Brian Hicks tried to pick up Colton J. Harvey and get him moving forward. Almost got himself sideways.
Here is Jacob Dunn. You had to hear the lift. He has Alex Link all over his back bumper. And they have joined the main pack, and we're wrecking at the front of the pack. The 91 of Ross Corlett, the 88 of Mark Jorgensen Jr. Caution out on the speedway. Jacob Dunn able to drive right through it. Let's take a look at what happened.
He followed the leaders.
Oh, and he just kind of tunnel visioned it there. Oh my goodness.
Colton J. Harvey, no.
It's, that's a heavy, heavy impact. But yeah, he's trying to dime in the corner. And he just turns himself off the right front of Mark. Nothing the 58 could have done. Colton Harvey. That was Tyler Lonin. The unmarked car, the 64 involved. This will be a pretty decent shot. You can see parts flying. Whole front clip falling off the 58. Second half of the pack scrambling. Might be fast repair time for the 58 machine.
Might be. Man doesn't have a front bumper.
And everyone's coming down pit road. We'll see if anyone's crazy enough to get that bonus point. James Mendez, he wants his lap led. Tried to do it earlier. Don't know if he'll be able to get to the line in time. He did not lead that lap, so he'll have to stay out again. Well, let's take another look there. Let's go back. Is the entire field minus James Mendez and those getting laps back. To make matters worse, Ross Corlett has missed his box. Let's take another look at what specifically kicked this wreck off. Mo Perry to the lead with help from Parker White. And he just tries to straight line that corner. Oh my goodness. Just nowhere to go. Colton Harvey. Let's go on board with him. Small children, avert your eyes. Into turn number 3. 200 miles an hour. See smoke and Absolutely nowhere Colton Harvey could have gone.
I'd be more concerned for the whiplash that Tyler Lawton has.
Mm-hmm.
He almost made it through, and Mark just barely clips his left rear. That was a violent one.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely a concussion. Somehow not as badly damaged, though. James Mendez. He wants the bonus point. He's going to get it. He's going to have to come in pit on 1 to go. Last pitted on lap 11. Parker White will be your leader when it cycles through, if he elects to come down and pit. Estimated fuel run here is about 18 to 21 laps, depending on draft and driver inputs, all that fun stuff. Not on track to have green flag pit stops tonight with the way things are going. The choose cone will be in effect this time by 9-2 will take the bottom. Parker White takes top. Cozy top. Mo Perry bottom. Everyone makes their decision. AJ Green, once the leader of this race, is now sits 31st. Kyle Lawton was inside the top 5. He's now 35th, a lap down. Mark, same situation. He's still on pit road. Petey Zeller back into the swing of things, though. The only one that did not end up getting to the track was Travis Brown. No, he's been having some internet issues. But 40 cars took the green flag here this evening.
It is kind of funny because Travis, he's tweeted out said Spectrum was the reason he's not going to be able to race.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Internet issues. Love to see him. But we are back underway. James Mendez gets us going. It's a decent jump. He'll come up to cover Parker White in the 95. Parker White has no choice but to push him down the front straightaway into turn number 1. See what he likes to do on the back straightaway, though.
If we can get there, the 55 all about got turned. Jackson Carr jumping over the high side to get out of Dodge.
Is the unmarked cars. There are several tonight experiencing some trading paints issues, but Mendez still has roughly half the tank, so he can lead this group for a little bit longer. He's banking on another caution here, about 5 laps, and everyone coming down to pit with him. Andrew Cootie jumps out of line. Side by side for third with Curtis Kelly.
Him and Ashton Slice almost making contact. Not a square.
Oh, there's Mo Perry! Oh my goodness! No, that did not happen! No, it did not! Oh my goodness!
What? What happened?
What happened? Actually, what happened? You're kidding me.
I saw it happening with Mo.
Mo! You can't kill our boy like that. What? Actually?
Okay, no, Mo did not start it.
Oh, somebody killed him. Oh my gosh. What? Oh no! Oh, look away. We have lost several valued members of the community here. So what?
Slice just going around like a top. Like, oh my. I want that in car. We gotta have that in car.
You're kidding. So I think, does he get a little, he hits the apron, gets a little loose. I was just getting ready to say we have a car below the apron. And then Scott Warren and Mo Perry Oh my gosh. All right, let's quarter speed here. Mose comes down. Scott just barely goes up. He's going to get turned at the worst possible angle, and there we go. Cody Porter, there you go. Have a car on your roof. We got to figure out who that was. We have got to figure out who unmarked car number 8 was. Oh my goodness. So here, let's back this up. Oh my gosh. Back this up just a minute. So we'll save slices the best for last. Who is this right here? Who are you? We'll get the in-car here of Luigi Gonzalez. See what the 44 sees here. Off of turn number 4 and an explosion of parts. And he's still, I mean, he has a car fly over him, he still gets in the wreck. What? I mean, Luigi, how about it, man? Corey Henry's destroyed. Mo Perry literally up and over, Austin Dillon style. I think Brian Hicks, no, he doesn't make it through. Cozy involved. There's so much happening here. This is literally 5th place. That Cozy gonna get left reared. Oh, Mo. Dylan Drelling involved. Ryan Hicks, Cody Porter had a car land on top of him. We'll get his on board. My goodness.
I'm pretty sure we had 3 cars flip in that race.
Yeah, we definitely did. On board with Cody Porter. Oh my gosh, that is violent. Yeah, there's another car that flips here late.
I believe it's the car that got loose on the start, the 55 of Jackson car.
Jackson. Oh my goodness, this is how it ends up. Oh, so Jackson car, unmarked car. Oh my gosh. I mean, you can't be serious with it. Oh, Jaden Carter.
He got hit like
Carter.
a Beyblade.
I don't care if we missed the green flag here. We got to just look at this. Look at Jaden Carter here. Has a great shot of it. Oh, bam! There's a car. I mean, he gets destroyed. Jackson Carr. He gets another. Oh my goodness! There's no way. Oh my goodness. Oh my. And I think AJ Green's the one that finishes him off. Oh my gosh. I don't know. The funny thing is, this wasn't even like anyone's fault. That's
it was kind of Scott Warren's.
No, I think Mo actually came down a little bit.
Oh, did he?
I think he did.
Racing incident.
Racing incident. And then AJ Green flies in at the end. Where's he at? He has a good view of this.
I'll let you know when we're going green. You can just keep looking, buddy.
This is incredible footage here. Behind an unmarked car, doesn't really see anything. You just see, at this point right here, you're kind of like, hang on a minute. There's parts flying. I see a little bit of smoke. And it's just horrible. It's not funny. We had like 8 fatalities here. But AJ Green, oh my goodness. And Mo Perry will finally get his on board, and we'll end it with Slice.
Good thing too, because we're going green like as we cross next time.
Yep. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Into the catch fence, engine blown. Wreck of the year on iRacing right here. There's nothing that tops this. And then Ashton Slice. You see right here, this is what is a little loose there, and I'll just shut up. I can't help it.
Oh my goodness.
And just the pure carnage.
Just the speed at which he goes around, you can't even really tell.
It's just unfortunate because he's like, I'm gonna keep it on the apron and be responsible, and it's like, play the music. What's that soundtrack or whatever? To be continued. Right.
Roundabout?
Right there. This is, you know, or you're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. This is, oh my goodness. Because he's like doing the right thing. He's like, I'm gonna stay out of the way.
We're green, by the way.
I don't care. Look, he's doing the right thing, and this is how it ends. Oh my goodness. We're back to green flag racing. Schleiss is back on the track. Parker White gets us up to speed. We got literal tears in my eyes.
Man,
Curtis
brought up
Kelly.
Roundabout like I don't have that on the soundboard.
Curtis Kelly leads the outside line. He'll go to the front. Maybe. Andrew Cootie gives a solid push to Parker White. That's going on. That's going on iRacing, not top 10. It has to. The top two, exactly where they started. Sirius Garinge, unmarked car, part 6. He's up 30 positions. Andre.
Oh, James J. Mendez.
Oh, we're getting
Real
close.
tight there.
Got to put some cones out, some tape. Look at this move here. Nice Sirius Garinge goes up. Passes Curtis Kelly, says, you're going to push me now. 3 wide, mid-pack, Dylan Drelling on the bottom. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe we witnessed that. What's funny is it's not going to stop them from going 3 and 4 wide.
When they use their fast repair.
Mo Perry, I mean, Mo Perry said, we're just out here. We're going top of 3 wide. Obviously, fast repair hit. Guaranteed fast repairs are gone for him and Schleiss and a couple others from that wreck. Brian Hicks through the middle. Oh my goodness. Hug your loved ones. You never know when it can be all over. Oh, Colton Harvey has made it back up to second. He was involved in 2 cautions go a vicious wreck, and he's made it back up to second. Jonathan T. Jones in his debut. He's up 13 spots. He's sitting P4 right now, looking pretty good. Wouldn't know it, though. Can't see his paint scheme. So there you have it. That's Andre Lyubov. I'm so sorry. Lyubov. We'll just do that. He got shipped up the racetrack. Lost a whole host of positions. Quickest man on the racetrack is none other than Ashton Schleiss. Fastest lap of the race so far, 54.44.
Mr. Schleichen and Dyson.
His response pretty much summed it up. It's just ha 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 ha. That's all you just laugh. We're getting single file now. Jonathan T. Jones said, never mind. I'm going to pull out a line and lose a whole host of positions here. Nobody going with him. Sirius Garinge thinks about it, tucks back in line. And I think everyone realized after that last wreck just the seriousness of the situation. And they are going single file now. Scott Warren, 54, won that lap. Pace is picking up as they go single file. Never mind. Scott Warren to the outside. He's going to try his luck. No one going with him. We had
Sirius is going with him.
The severity of that last wreck has made most of the field get single file. Top 3 trying to pull away side by side for 4th.
We're 3 wide once again. Sirius Garinge going to the outside of Scott Warren.
No help up there. He's trying to get the run off the high side, though, but not quite how it works. And he'll fall back in behind Scott Warren.
I'm actually in pain from laughing.
It's incredible. It really is. And
that was the worst wreck I've ever seen.
no, there's nothing that tops it. There's really not. Mark Jorgensen Jr. with Mo Perry in tow, trying to get something formed up here in this second pack. Try and push their way to the front. Alex Linney. The teal rims, that's how we'll identify him. Instead of dog tags, it's rims. Further back, though, Jacob Dunn leads the 3-car group. Then it's Joe Swatson leading this, I guess, 4th or 5th pack, and they're pretty much just waiting for something to happen. Michael Cozu Jr. has lost the draft. Jaden Carter. Jackson Carr is in a pack. laps down Zwack, same situation. Edie Zeller, Matthew Huggins, Ross Corlett, and Frisch. Still all 40 cars that took the green flag out on the racetrack. So that is good to see. 34 of them on the lead lap. Jackson Carr, first car, 1 lap down. Frisch 9 down. He's going to hope for some more chaos to have a shot. Things have settled down again at the front. And this time, pretty much only 2 cars out of line. Now 3.
Alex C., Lenny, Daniel Small, and Mark Jorgensen.
And those are the only 3 guys out of line right now. Oh, and that's going to be netcode, and around goes Lenny. The overcorrect into Daniel Smallwood. They're going to slide down the racetrack. That could get dangerous. And everyone behind scrambles. We were right there. All I'm saying, the only 3 cars out of line, and they wrecked. That's all I'm going to say about that one. But they were done in by the iRacing Superspeedway net. I mean, they do bounce off the apron.
There was like a car there. There was almost car length of netcode there.
So they bounce off the apron, and iRacing just loses its mind. You can't hit the apron anymore.
My!
They definitely botched the corner entry, but that's no excuse for the netcode. I mean, he literally gets absolutely just turned. Smallwood doesn't have time to get off, and up the racetrack it goes. Andrew Cootie told us pre-race to watch out for the overcorrect. And with a little assist there from Brian Hicks, he does overcorrect up the racetrack into Daniel Smallwood. Right front is destroyed. Now this is scary right here as they slide down the racetrack. Oh my goodness. But that is absolutely nobody's fault. And it's just a product of this style of racing, unfortunately. Let's go interview Mo Perry. That is, in fact, what killed you, Alex. Nothing you could have done. Here with Mo Perry in Pit 5, and you, sir, have been a part of what I consider to be the greatest wreck in iRacing history.
I wouldn't say I was a part of it. I'd say I was the root cause. But, yeah, everything hurts.
Everything hurts. Somehow you're 11th, though, so we love a good comeback story.
Yeah, just gotta make sure I don't miss my stall, because I did before.
I missed my stall. Okay, we're good.
Cheers, Corinne. You're having a nice night up there.
I mean, nice enough. I mean, I was lucky enough, you know, the first 15 laps of the race were a bit of an adventure in terms of just trying to get up to speed. And luckily, through all of that, I was able to, like, miss half the starts because I was just way far in the back. Mm-hmm. Couldn't catch up in time. Big field, big track. It happens. So I wasn't even able to see most of the first initial, you know, big ones. But yeah, now we're finally kind of settling in up front with Mo here. Hopefully we do something.
I mean, I did lose a few spots on pit lane because I actually changed tires. Because you do need to change tires from time to time at this track.
What's the handling like? I know that was probably one of our longest runs. What's the handling like after we get a couple laps under green?
Perfectly fine. My main issue is just I didn't hop in for practice, so I'm still trying to get used to the different pinion for the steering.
Fair enough.
Also, one thing about iRacing and the building of this track, why in God's name would they ever put the timing line for the end of pit lane literally at the end of the leader stall? Like, there's a second line that's past that. It's used for nothing. Whoever's in the first stall is pretty much guaranteed the lead out of pit lane. It's stupid.
It'll be Parker White's gift, I guess, for getting pole leader tonight. When you win 3 races in a row, I guess you can do whatever you want.
Sure, but like, come on.
You know, fair enough. All right, fellas. We all keep doing good. Halfway point of the race. Once we get back going, so good luck. Second half of the race.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mo said I was the root cause of the best wreck ever to be seen on iRacing.
My pick to win has officially left the race.
Oh no! We have lost Daniel Smallwood.
We have have lost Daniel Smallwood.
And he'll be credited with a 40th place finish if Michael P. Frisch can do just 6 more laps. So you
I am
literally
so
picked
sad.
you picked the worst driver in the field tonight. Like, he literally gets last place.
Don't talk. Corey Henry could be next.
It could be. Where is he even at right now? He sits 30th. He is
All it
on the
takes is
lead
one
lap.
bad wreck.
Shoes is in effect this lap. Colton Harvey gonna be your race leader here when we get back going. On pit road is Brian Hicks, Alex Linney, and Ross Corlett, who is now leaving. Frisch still trying to get laps back. The only problem is with it being a 3-mile Superspeedway with pace speeds of 90 to 100 miles an hour, makes it a little bit more difficult. This will be Colton Harvey and Parker White, front row, Scott Warren, Jonathan T. Jones, second row, Dylan Drelling, and Curtis Kelly, row number 3. They enter the Geico restart zone, and 12/58 machine of Colton Harvey gets a decent jump. Probably too good of a jump, waits to the line. What does Scott Warren do if he can get clear of second? I expect him to make that dive down to the inside. No, he does
I
not.
kind of expect Colton to dive down to the inside.
Normally, that's Scott Warren's bread and butter. Take the lead if he can get it.
Oh, Parker was out of line for a second. I thought he might have just decided to jump up to the high side.
Front 4 are now clear, side-by-side, Rod Flag and Scott Warren. Cody Porter and Dylan Drelling in the mix.
Jonathan T. Jones with a terrible night to be running well up front.
Right.
His scheme will not be showing. Sponsors are not paying today.
What are you seeing? You said you have his.
I don't see anything.
Oh, you see nothing.
His doesn't work for me.
Oh, nice. Sorry, bud. You make your debut. You gave us a number file. You joined the server, checked the number identity channel, gave us what we needed. No questions asked, and we repaid you with nothing. Look at this, though. Front 4 are broken away by 0.8 of a second. They're going to have to get organized here. 0.8 of a second. Look at this. They're working together well. 0.9 of a second. They're all squabbling over.
3-4.
They want to argue over who wants to lead the second pack. Dylan Drilling will settle that debate for now. Got 271s. It's fine. Look at this, though. Michael Cozy Jr. back in contention. Jacob Dunn back in contention after a bad wreck. Same thing with the 88 machine. But everyone back to Matthew Huggins, 35 cars on the lead lap. Jaden Carter's lost the draft, as has Cody Porter and Petey Zeller due to their extended stays on pit road.
Drilling has dragged them back.
That's a common Dylan Drilling W. 53.88, fastest man so far.
Yeah, he had that good pull the entire lap with a guy on his bumper.
So honestly, now they're all back together. It pretty much looks like we have 26. Corey Henry maybe can get even more guys caught up. But the checkups here are so drastic with the runs that people get once you have to check up or get shut out of line. You lose so many spots so quickly.
Well, here comes Jacob Dunn. And I don't know who that is because that's one of the 71s.
Oh, that's Joe Swanson. They're next to each other. That's so funny.
Oh, that is Joe Swanson. The other
Joe
one
Swanson and Curtis Kelly are together. Look at the run from the 88 up top with Michael Cozy Jr. Here comes Mark Jorgensen Jr.
The juniors working together like DEI, brother. I don't think they ever raced together, but that's what I'm saying.
So apparently we have a race control update. Dylan Drilling did not take fuel under that last stop for some reason. Look at that. Top 3 on the outside. Bumper to nose, nose to tail, whatever you call it. And they are going to the lead in a hurry. Parker White not connected to Colton Harvey. And the 88 has taken the lead of the race. We expect him to drop down maybe cool off the engine temps, and Cozy will come right with him. Scott Warren going to come right with him. Andrew Cootie now the leader of the outside line.
Andrew Cootie not going to get the same kind of love leading the line.
He's had a pretty decent season thus far. This will be first lap led, I believe, for the 88. Look at that tandem draft there from the 99. Now get off of him to cool the engine. Parker White jumps up to lead the line. 3 cars hooked up top. 3 cars hooked up pretty well on the bottom.
I gotta say, for like this paint schemes to not show up, one of the ones that does come through is Cootie's new number 9 with Skillet on it.
Now that is a throwback to my middle school days.
Yeah, man's bringing out the Christian rock bands. Will he be
Parker
a monster
White
here tonight?
He needs a hero to save him. Oh boy. Parker White gets shoved to the lead. Alex Link making a charge here. Approaching lap number 40.
Oh, there's a little bit of push in the pusher there with Link and Jacob Dunn.
The 88 of Jorgensen got a heck of a show from Cozy. They're going back to the lead here. Maybe. A couple tandems further back. Sirius Garinge pushing Jonathan T. Jones way up top. Now they get separated. Look at the 71s together. How dare they. Run the right numbers, fellas. See, Alex, the great thing about RODDCAR is now that you're many, many laps down. Hey, I need you to do a favor, though. Do 1 lap so Art's pick to win finishes last. Do 1 lap for me, bud.
Oh, Jorgensen splitting Cootie.
4 wide? Almost. Yeah, but, Lenny, you got to do 1 lap for me.
Can you not?
Do 1 lap.
No. He's already ahead of him.
It doesn't show that for me. Either way,
Oh.
the fun thing...
Oh, they're about to wreck. They're going to wad it up. They're about to be 4.
Yeah. The fun thing about RODDCARs, though, is now that you're wrecked and out of the race, they're going to go... They're going to go green the rest of the way. So...
Is that Tyler Lonin?
It is, in the 64.
What? Okay, but why is he supporting Coastal Carolina?
Why not? The Chanticleers, baby.
Oh, you don't see it, but I do.
I want to see the Chanticleers. Come on now.
I thought Skillet was weird. I think we get Coastal Carolina.
I'll break out the Georgia Tech scheme. Oh, Chanticleers to the lead with a huge block on Parker White. They're catching lap traffic. This could be 4 wide. This could spell trouble.
Oh, yeah, we are. We are.
Into turn number 3.
Oh, he ships them up.
They are 4 wide. Jaden Carter.
Oh, they were 5.
But can the Chanticleers lead a lap? Looks like he's going to be able to do so. Great push there from the 95. And this is going to break up the pack, though, all this squabbling. Cozy's falling back to 12th. Matt Spalding in 16th, trying to get this second group organized. With Frisch and Ross Corlett in tow. Lap traffic playing a factor. The front 5 have gone single file. They've pulled half a second on Andrew Cootie, who has 3/10 to Sirius Garinge. Not a lot of help for Cootie. We'll see if they elect to fall in line. Everyone's getting single file here again. About halfway through the fuel run.
Weird one. Jacob Dunn. Upload packet loss. Brian Hicks manually disconnected.
We lost some more drivers here. So that'll be Brian Hicks, Daniel Smallwood, and Alex Linney out of the race. Matthew Huggins on pit road. Jacob Dunn, obviously, as you just mentioned, the upload packet loss. We'll see if he gets back in or not. The race of attrition finally starting to claim some numbers, but just got to give a shout out to Jonathan T. Jones doing a great job in his debut tonight. Unfortunate that the paint scheme isn't loading for us. Because look at Jackson Carr. His paint scheme hasn't loaded, and all you see is just particles all over it. I feel bad. But big props to the 25 machine here this evening, who gave us the number 4 for the number file. Oh well. It is what it is.
I do kind of hope we get an interview out of Tyler Lonin. I want to know why he reps Coastal Carolina.
Probably where he's from. He goes to school. Very easy answers to this. Biggest mover of the race right now is Sirius Garinge.
Sir, what school is on your car?
What are you talking about?
What school is on your car?
Georgia Tech.
What school did you go to?
Georgia Southern.
Exactly.
I like Georgia Tech, though, so that's why I repped on my car. So there's 3 answers. He likes Coastal Carolina, he lives near them, or he went
That's
to
why I
school
want to
there.
know.
Like, it's
Because, like, who likes Coastal Carolina? It's a question.
Look at this, though. The front 5 have pulled 1.15 seconds on Scott Warren. Obviously, this group's going to get organized here. Mark Jorgensen, great pusher. Dylan Drelling, Andrew Cootie, and there's Drelling. Yep, like Corbin said. Let me click on him.
What he thinks.
Let me click on him. Yeah,
He's from the Carolinas.
Yeah, he did not take fuel into the last stop, so it's going to be a big dagger in the 83 machines race. He's going to need a caution to get caught back up. Of all the tracks you don't want to pit by yourself, this would be the one. How about the just no paint scheme leading this race right now?
It was bound to happen at some point.
They are continuing to pull away, though. Scott Warren 1.5 seconds behind. And they're going to have to get on the hurry up here, especially as green flag pit stop's about to get underway here in a number of laps.
Scott does have one of the 2 most aggressive pushers in the series, behind him, so.
Jorgensen Jr., Andrew Cootie.
Like, if anyone would be able to do it, it would probably be them.
How long are they content to just sit here and wait? Because I got everyone last pitted on lap 32, except for Drelling, who just pitted, and a couple of the lap cars. So 32 to 46, 14. So we roughly got about 5 to 7 laps before green flag pit stops, and that will get them just on the edge of the window. And if we get one green white checkered, it could sink everybody. Still a long way to go to determine that, though.
Something not going to help the second pack, though. Jonathan P. Jones leading an outside line.
Oh, and there's the bump to Scott Warren. And, oh, on board with Mark. He's going to get turned. Caution is out. And we said, how long are they going to sit there and wait for it? They went for it to try and get caught back up, and they wrecked. We've just been really lucky. We've been getting some great shots of the wrecks.
All live, too. I talked about it, too.
Pushing the pusher.
Pushers.
Pushing the pusher. But then gets Scott all out of shape, and then Cootie just is there.
Cootie needs to go high there. Like, he needs to understand what's going on and go up, brother.
That was just misjudged. Oh, Jonathan T. Jones, commentator's curse.
Well, I was talking about him potentially causing problems pulling him back because he's in the second line.
Right.
But certified Cootie moment.
Don't push the pusher, ladies and gentlemen. It's not going to get you anywhere. Frisch all over the back of Jonathan T. Jones, and Frisch will actually make it out unscathed. Oh, Dean, what happened? Oh, I hate it for my guys. He still sits 15th, though, all things considered.
I mean, it's what he does best.
Ah, bam.
Cootie doing Cootie things.
This will have them dangerously close. I expect to see everyone to top off with fuel here. We'll probably get another yellow, but that's not the point. You have to be prepared for the what-ifs.
We have seen him go green before, so.
Look at this. Robert Colgan going to stay out on the racetrack. He will not lead this lap. We'll have to go out around one more. He's the only one. Jaden Carter. He is just trying to catch up. This will be good for Huggins and Corlett. They should get pretty close. I think Huggins will go from 2 to 1 and Corlett 3 to 2.
A little battle on pit road, though. Parker White going to take it over Tyler Lonin.
We heard Mo Perry say the benefit of that first stall. Let's see how he did it. Over Tyler Lonin. He had a longer pit stop, too. That's the timing line. I mean, yeah, that second line, it probably would have been Lawrence. Look at that. I can't. Wow. Taking a look at it from that view, and it's Tyler Lonan spent 7.68 seconds in his box. Parker White 8.28, so longer pit stop for the 95 crew, but the pit lane time 48.1 for Parker White, 48.5 for Tyler Lonan. And that's the, look at that though.
So
Over.
we might have got an explanation. Tyler Lonan is in the waiting room. Do we want to bring him in here and ask him about Coastal Carolina?
Sure, we'll go ahead and bring him in. I'll let you conduct the interview. Tyler Lonan, my co-commentator, is very interested in the Coastal Carolina connection. I'll let him run this interview.
Yeah, I'm just curious as to why you're rocking on the paint scheme.
That's where I'm going to college.
Really? See,
Yeah.
imagine having loyalty to your school, Max.
I could care less for Georgia Southern. I don't care. I will not give them a dime of my money now that I'm an alumni.
I mean, that's valid.
Yeah. What are you going to school for?
Business marketing.
There you go. Can you market YG Media to the masses for us?
For money.
No.
Oh.
No,
We're not that serious. One day, though.
Good luck the rest of the way, brother. Try not to get the commentator's curse.
Yeah.
Usually when people talk to us, bad things happen.
Look, as long as I don't see a certain person, I'll be fine.
Do they have 9 in their number?
Yes.
Oh, no.
All right, good luck.
Yeah, have a good one.
Here with Jonathan T. Jones in Pit 2 making a stellar debut tonight until I started talking about him. Then he was immediately involved in the next wreck. But you look good out there tonight.
It was fun. A lot of fun. Ran through somebody on like the second lap, maybe even first corner. Don't know what it was. But I don't know. It was kind of dumb taking it too wide, trying to catch the lead pack, but it happens.
Still got
And,
plenty of
yeah.
time to get back up there, though. Gonna have 18
try.
or 17 laps when we get back to green. And you've been up front most of the night, so we know you can get to the front pretty quick.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, your paint scheme has not loaded whatsoever. So.
Oh, that is just awesome. Love to hear that.
What you got though for me? You tell me what you're
I
running
think
tonight.
it might actually just be the stock scheme, just a little test scheme.
Fair
Not
enough.
sure.
Fair enough.
So it might be worth it that it's off, you know.
Fair enough. But yeah, you look good out there. Keep it up, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
I realized Rod Flag is leading this race.
Oh my. We're back to green. I forget how quick the field gets spread out, and my pick to win is on the front row. We love to see it. This is not my fault. Everyone's having issues with it. Michael McElroy can back me up on that.
I can back him up on that. Corbin can back him up on
It's
that.
not our fault. We take no responsibility for the actions of Trading Paints tonight. Love Trading Paints, though.
Another sad thing is Spalding is actually running a Puffer Zone Dale Earnhardt scheme.
Then it didn't load.
It looks pretty good. Well, I mean, it loaded for me. It just didn't load for you.
That's tragic.
It looks
Corey
good.
Henry, my pick to win, leading the son of a gun with help from Jackson Carr, who always sees, hey, it just loaded. What in the world? I wish it didn't. I really wish it didn't.
Yeah! I didn't want to talk about his car.
I really wish it didn't. Hey, everything's coming. I think, are we good? Everything just loaded. The reverse jinx is alive and well. Corey Henry's winning this race. Oh my goodness. Let's give these people their what they deserve.
Oh, Jonathan T. Jones manually disconnected, so we wouldn't even be able to see his
What?
screen.
How are you gonna leave after I just talked to him? What? Look at the Chanticleers. Look at it. We got everybody now. Look at it.
Look at him go.
That's a good-looking car. That is the Puffer Zone. Oh, it only took, what is it, 50 laps or so. Who else hasn't loaded? We're gonna give everyone their just due here. Let's look further
He
back.
ran out of fast repairs and blew up.
Oh no! There's
And
Jeremy
yeah.
Cootie running the Notre Dame.
Manti Teo.
That is the ultimate commentator's curse. My goodness, maybe it is alive and well. It worked for the paint schemes though. Michael McElroy running his basic scheme. Jacob Roth, Luigi Gonzalez.
Chanticleer's back to the front.
Yeah, but everyone's paint schemes get noticed now. All right. Well done.
Jackson car hit the apron and a 1. It would get spooky.
Just 16 laps to go. Michael Cozy Jr. leading this race. Started 4th. We got 2 stable lines right now. Zwack thinking about a move to the bottom. Spalding makes the move to the bottom, forces Cozy to go with him. Alex Link left out to dry up top. Yeah, no offense to Jackson Carr, but of all the ones to load, wish it wasn't his.
Yeah.
Very spooky paint scheme. Look at this. Spalding to the lead.
Are we going to have to praise Puffer Zone here on YJ Media?
They got a good paint scheme, and right now they got a driver doing good things for him. Zwack thinking about throwing the block, and he'll be able to do so.
I believe Zwack is also part of their team.
Technical alliance moment. Schleiss incredibly sits 4th after being just the top, the best. You've seen the wreck. It's just, I can't. Words don't do it justice.
Jackson Carr was also a part of that.
They wrecked so hard their paint scheme.
And so was Mo Perry. Mo Perry's back up here.
Hendrik Kuti going a lap down late, not what the 9 machine needed. Coming to 14 laps to go. 23 cars within 2 seconds.
Oh, Link is real far out with no help right now.
Outside line going to surge to the lead. Ashton Slice remarkably to the race lead. Sirius Garinge to second. He's up 33. Mo Perry to third. He's up 33.
Sirius looking to move down to the bottom.
Top 3 from the outside come down to the bottom. Jacob Roth, haven't said his name a lot tonight. He's leading the outside lane late. Never mind, Matt Spalding thinks about it. And now he'll lead the outside lane. Zwack and Cozy in tow. Business has picked up. Pay window is open.
Those front 3 have a little bit of gap.
Jeremy Cootie, PD Zeller, Cody Porter, knowing there's going to be another wreck. They're just waiting on it to happen.
We heard lap 65.8. Sirius Garinge going to the lead, though.
Sirius Garinge.
We're going to be 3. We're going to be 3.
Matt Spalding through the window. Here comes Cozy with help from Jacob Roth. All the way up top. Luigi Gonzalez trying to get in the mix. Oh, and that was dangerously close. Scott Warren. They are 4, potentially 5 wide down the back straightaway. It's at least 4, drilling through the middle. Matt Spalding leads the outside line. Sirius Garinge with help from Schleiss leads the inside. Thank you, though, Alex. That's a very good-looking number, and we will look forward to it being on the broadcast next week. Alex Link settles into 3rd. Spalding back to 4th. Things have settled down momentarily.
Them not dying there is amazing.
Oh, and look at the run to the outside. Schleiss caught in the middle. Matt Spalding up top. Schleiss dropping like a rock. Tyler Lonnen through the middle. It is Matt Spalding with Zwack in tow. Outside line trying to get reorganized. Cozy all the way down to 22nd. We know he's going to have another charge in him. What about
Here
Cody
comes
Porter?
Sirius with Link.
James Mendez, when do they
Parker White
decide to
gonna
go?
3. Parker White, no help.
Tyler Lonnen goes up to help, though. Now the help is there. Spalding, not a lot of help through the middle.
Ooh, they're real close there.
3 by 3 by 3 like it's Talladega. Sirius Garinge trying to go from 35th to 1st. Biggest mover in all. Here comes Tyler Lonnen with help from the 76 of Scott Warren. What a shove down the front stretch. Nobody hanging back now. Unless, of course, you're Jaden Carter and Kevin Spencer and Dean Clavitt and all them. But oh, 64 is way out in front.
It's going to cause a checkup when that bottom line gets going.
To the apron. We're checking up further back in the pack. Parker White and Scott Warren surging in their respective lines. Spalding to the inside. Zwack goes with him. No help for Parker White. Into turn number 3. Contact is made to the 55 of Jackson car. 4 wide. Zwack loose on the bottom.
Oh, Zwack taking middle.
Matthew Huggins staying out of the way. Here comes a big push from the 64. But it is the middle surging. 10 laps to go. Parker White makes the move.
Scott wanted to go with them. Too late on that move from Scott.
Here comes Colton Harvey. These guys further back trying to make their move. What a block from Frisch to get back in line. Still not racing for position. Don't think he's going to have enough time to get his laps back even. But he's still racing for pride at this point. Might as well help out your buddies. Your teammates if you can find them.
Just be nice enough and someone will give you a spot.
But the top 18, 1 second.
Middle 3.
Alex Link, what does he do here? Does he take the run? He'll stay in line.
He checked up the outside by not going around him. Just sat on his quarter panel and slowed
Look at
that
this.
entire
4
outside
cars
line up.
nose to tail. Be careful about pushing the pusher here, but it is 9 laps to go. Single digits. Do they have enough fuel? The guys that pitted on lap 47 would have to go 20 laps. That's going to be asking a lot. Estimated fuel run was 18 to 22. You can get to 22 if you save, though. But if you're out front leading this pack, you're going wide open.
There goes Corey Henry to the high side. He's going to have Jacob Roth, Joe Swanson. Joe Swanson tucks back
Zeller
in
trying to get up there and help as well. All the help on the bottom, though.
Just 2 on that 3rd lane.
Frisch trying to get up there. Oh, there goes Tyler Lonham below the apron.
They're going to have to let him up.
And he'll get back in line. Back in 18th, 1 second back. It's going to check up a couple of these guys. If you're Rod Flag, Jeremy Cootie, are you willing to wait this out? Are you waiting for the fuel mileage to kick in, or are you waiting for the wreck? Or do you make your move? A lot of room to make the move here. Mo Perry leads the outside line.
I feel like you got to play the statistics.
Yeah, if I'm Matthew Zwack, I'm very worried on fuel, though.
Oh, I'd be very worried about Parker White behind him. He was getting touched in the bad places.
Mo Perry surging on the outside. Help from the 71 of... That is Joe Swanson. That's not Curtis Kelly. Lap traffic ahead. Just 1 car. Spalding moves to the middle. They're pushing the pusher. Frisch to the outside with Luigi Gonzalez. He's up 33 spots. Petey Zeller's up 34.
Oh, he's going to get hung out. There are going to be 4 going into the corner. Contact.
And around they go. Huge wreck late. Yellow is out. The fuel mileage is irrelevant. They all kept it straight. Maybe we shouldn't have thrown the caution. I want my fuel mileage race.
Honestly, probably shouldn't have. Multiple cars were involved in the race, so I believe that's
But
how that
here's
works.
4 wide, and it just doesn't fit. Matthew Zwack sending it through the middle. Petey Zeller. He's going to come down a little bit. And then Zwack straight lines it as well. And then it's just going to be... I mean, it's 4 cars. I'm fine with that. But the big loser in all of this, Luigi Gonzalez, I mean, he was surging, had Frisch. He was leading the outside line based off position. But then, okay, he does get shuffled around with that. 27 to Jacob Roth. There's nothing he could have done there. Oh, and he blew the engine. He's done. He's going to have to tow. And that's going to be a gift for guys at the back. We'll see if anyone elects to come down and take fuel here. Yeah, but they got it. He's holding the clutch in. Well, Perry is not. Spalding is not. He must think he's good to the end. Dylan Drelling is putting the clutch in. Just looking through the lap 47 guys. A couple of them think they're good. Some of them might not. We'll see if we have any takers, though. This still could play out fuel mileage-wise if no one pits and, well, if the race leader's pitting.
Joe Swanson's not. Corey Henry's not.
This is going to be a
Link's
mixed
not.
bag here. If we get the green-white checkered, those that stay out. Very interesting from these guys. Dylan Drelling stays out. Colton Harvey, Michael McElroy. Guys, I thought guys at the back would be pitting just to get themselves, you know, just guaranteed for the green-white checkered, but they want to. Now, the top 9 are going to have stayed out on the racetrack. Cootie, let's see what he elects to do. He's still on the lead lap. He's way off pace. But it will be Joe Swanson from Corey Henry from Alex Link. Frisch still trying to get his laps back. Looks like we'll have maybe 31. Corlett and Huggins are going to have to absolutely push it. Jacob Roth, I mean, he's done. Frisch won't have enough time to get these laps back. So out of the race, Alex Linney, Daniel Smallwood, Brian Hicks, Jacob Dunn, Mark Jorgensen Jr., Jonathan T. Jones, and maybe Jacob Roth, depending on tow time and if he has a fast repair. I'm fine with the racing incident there. But if Corlett and Huggins can get that lap back, there'll be 32 cars on the lead lap.
One of which is not Daniel Smallwood.
And Corlett's going to pit. Huggins came in just a couple of laps ago. But he's actually good on fuel. Ross Corlett's going to have to get the hurry up on here. Yeah, Huggins back on the lead lap. Gonzalez and Corlett are going to have to come out ahead of this group. It's making the way off of turn number 4, so they're going to have to actually lose the pack here, but they have to get fuel in the car. But they will be on the lead lap and hoping for one more caution. RODDCAR rules in effect. They'll come out behind the pace car, but will be allowed to go around and get the lap back by themselves, and it will be waved. The black flag will be waved on the restart. Joe Swanson, your race leader. Lights are off on top of the pace car. It will be 3 laps when we get back going. Frisch still trying to get his laps back. It's not from a lack of trying, I tell you that much. He is the first man laps down. Joe Swanson will take the inside. Let's see what everyone elects to do here. I'm not sure that I agree with what just happened there. Okay. Okay. Alright. I love the paint scheme from Andre. I'm just going to call him Andre. I'm sorry. It finally loaded as well. The Cheddar's patriotic scheme. Love it. Joe Swanson going to take the bottom here.
Cheddar's is actually fantastic, by the way.
Huggins and Jeremy Cootie, they should. Huggins is the last car with Cootie. Cootie got an EOL for contact, I believe, under caution. They're working at a 4, but they should be able to catch the pace car, tail end of the field. Oh, Luigi's not going to be able to catch it. No. It'll be 30. Oh, and Corlett's going to miss it too. And Jeremy Cootie, what in the world? We are back green. It's going to be a massive checkup in the front 10. Very lucky that it didn't end up worse. Eventually, 30 cars catch the field, so we have 30 cars to settle it.
Scott Warren already going 3-4. Michael McElroy getting turned. One car on the outside wall, upside
Oh, it's
down.
Michael McElroy. Huge. Flipping wildly. But we stay green. That's going to splinter this pack immediately. Coming to 2 laps to go.
It's always McElroy when it comes to like the single car incidents.
Parker White from Corey Henry and Alex Link. Mo Perry trying to get the outside line organized with help from Matt Spalding and Matthew Zwack. Scott Warren and Petey Zeller in the mix as well. Dylan Drelling now jumps to the outside. Only 3 cars on the bottom. 2 laps to go. Corey Henry to the outside line. He's going to get split. Drelling, no mercy. And Corey Henry's going to have to find a dancing partner quick. They'll go all the way top to bottom. Joe Swanson and Dylan Drelling lead down the back straightaway. Drelling almost gets turned. Corey Henry making a huge move. Petey Zeller, that's Colton Harvey making the huge move up top with Cozy. Corey Henry through the middle, down the back straightaway.
Parker White going middle though.
With help from Corey Henry and Tyler London. Can they work through 4 to get to the white flag to make the race official? Parker White comes down to cover. They're getting super squirrely. They just got to make it a couple hundred yards. Single car spin further back. Do we throw it? No, we do not. It's going to be Corey Henry at the white flag.
Parker White not moving forward. Gonna check up that inside line.
Race is official. Lonan looks to the inside. Going to get covered off.
How is he going from 3rd to 1st lane? Like in the middle of the pack there.
He's going to jump up and give a shove to Colton Harvey. They're hooked up.
No,
Spalding is loose. He's out of contention. Here comes Colton Harvey with a heck of a shove from Michael Cozy Jr.
Oh, Parker White going below the apron. I don't think.
Oh, now we're wrecking big in the second half of the pack. Tyler Lonan in tow. Corey Henry trying to get hooked up on the bottom. Contact made there.
Jay Harvey.
The blocks being thrown. Forcing him up high. Zwack's going to be the determining factor here on the high side. Where does he go? Gonna have to take it 3 wide, and we're wrecking.
Go Jay Harvey around. Oh no, it's Michael.
And we're wrecking, and Michael Cozy Jr. is gonna win the race. They all wreck, and Cozy takes the victory.
Oh, this is. Oh.
They all wreck at the end, piling in a thrilling finish. And it all happened through 3 and 4. Cozy was 4th in line at the top side of the racetrack. I think Corey Henry's going to come up here and kickstart this. Oh, he's just going to come up and get Scott Warren. He's trying to make a move to the middle. And Scott came down just a little bit, but Corey comes up, turns to 76 into Colton Harvey. Parker White nowhere to go, and then from there, it was a 4-horse race. And Zwack through the top. And I think Lonan just... that's a tough one to swallow for Zwack. I think even without getting put into the fence, because Lonan eventually does turn himself, so yeah, he literally blocks him all the way up to the wall. I think even without that, I think with the aggressive blocking and side draft, Cozy would have had a shot at it anyways, but they wreck. Through goes Michael Cozy Jr. from 4th on the grid to take tonight's victory. This will be a good shot here out of turn number 4. Scott Warren's back his car says, "This is war," and that's what it looked like off turn number 4. Goes to the high side, misses the first track. Sees they're going to get squirrely and makes the move. And he sees the checkered flag first here tonight. What a race.
A finish.
I mean, just an absolutely incredible race. Let's take a look at some other guys. Let's take a look at that first big wreck. While we wait for our winner to join the waiting room. James Mendez says he has a pretty cool finish for us here. Let's take a look at the 92 machine. Oh, and that's just going to be... It actually is with James... It actually kickstarts with Cozy, if you can believe that. Somehow, some way. I think he's... Yeah, he just lost all help. He throws a huge block. He's just a little bit slow, and Link gets into the back of him. The 92 gets into the back of Link, and that's what's going to kickstart this wreck. Mendez, like you said, he's saving the car all the way down the back straightaway. Joe Swanson, Dylan Drelling, Jaden Carter. Jackson Carr, nowhere to go. Oh my goodness, you should be dead, sir. Oh my goodness. Let's look here. Guys further back, going for it. Cody Porter's going to miss this whole thing. Oh my goodness, Rod Flag misses it. Serious Revenge right through. What an effort by these guys. Matt Spalding was in it for so much at the end. He'll battle back to 12th.
Has joined the buffer zone waiting room, so used to them being the one doing this.
No, he just gets it loose. Alright. Let's go.
Let me know when you want them.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and get him in here. Here with your race winner, Michael Cozy Jr., and sometimes you'd rather be lucky than good. Just talk me through what you saw off of turn number 4 there last lap.
Yeah, it was freaking crazy. I don't know, man. I was pretty sure I was going to have some sort of run coming off turn 4 at least. I wanted to move out with Scott there out of 4, and as soon as I did that, like he got hooked. It looked like left. I haven't watched the replay, but and then I was like, okay, well, next plan. All right, Zwack's in front of me, and then they're battling it out there, and then they wrecked as soon as I even tried to think about anything. I was like, and then at that point I was in the lead, so I was like, all right, well that's about that, I guess. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, thanks, fellas. I appreciate it.
Yeah, all right, that's fun.
I think even if they hadn't have blocked each other into the fence, I think with that run you had off of 4, you might have had a 3-wide finish there, maybe. But you had the heck of a run coming off 4. But you battled back from a lot tonight. You were at the front for first half, and then at one point you had lost a draft all by yourself. Got those cautions late and caught back up, and then from there it was just trying to make those moves and get to the line first.
Yeah, I was. I got apologized whenever I got in there at the end. The last restart, I was following Scott, and he pulled out, and it was like a train reaction of things, and I got stuck on somebody's left rear, and we got to booping and banging and what have yous there. So I apologize to anybody I got there on that last restart, but yeah, it's just wild freaking race. This place is it's really hard to win here. I appreciate Rod for putting this on as always, and VRS, Logitech, everybody on the car, man, and glad to get another Altus victory for for the record books.
Absolutely, a thrilling win tonight. Congratulations. Look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you.
Go ahead and get P2. Mr. Alex Link qualified well, was up front for a good part of the night. Kind of got shuffled out as most people did, just with the craziness that this race was. You put yourself in position there late at the end. What did you see with all those moves being made?
I guess just a lot of carnage and seeing the gaps at the right time. I got lucky with that big one on the front stretch with only 8 seconds of damage, and then at that point, I just knew just got to survive to the end.
Absolutely, come home with a podium finish, avoided the severe chaos, and if things just went a little differently, you might have had a run on Cozy, but definitely good to come out of a race this chaotic with a second place.
Yeah, I would say okay. It was nice at the end. We got like 2 10-lap runs or whatever it was. I mean, hey, I got pushed to the win, I guess, 2 weeks ago or whatever it was. So I guess I got returned a favor to someone, and yeah, it was Cozy. So hey, I'll take P2. Good points day. Just all I could really ask for iRacing Superspeedway.
Absolutely. Over the last 2 races, your average finish is 1.5, so can't really argue with that.
Nope, not at all.
Absolutely. Well, a well-earned P2 here for tonight. Let you get your shout-outs in, if you got any.
Yeah, I gotta shout out you guys. Another great broadcast. I gotta shout out Rod. Great league, love it. Like I said, always enjoy Friday nights after a work week. Come here, relax, have fun. It's really all that matters. Just having fun here, and yeah, that's all I got.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on a well-earned P2, and we'll see you next Friday.
All right, thank you guys.
Where is Cody Porter? He's somewhere.
He is somewhere.
Where'd he go?
He's not in the Express Discord.
Is he offline? Did he get offline? That's
He
tragic. Let's find out the hard way.
DM'd him.
Where'd he go? But yeah, just a fantastic race.
There he is.
All right, let's get it. Cody Porter, your third place finisher here tonight, qualified top half of the field. Kind of an up and down race, just with the chaos and whatnot. We're kind of hanging out at the back there late. Got that last caution to catch up, and then just talk me through those moves that were being made there at the end.
I'm just surviving because no one in this league can race. Even the guys that call everyone else clowns. So, that's fun.
Definitely some aggressive blocks being thrown. Everyone trying to get the W, but all in all, you avoided the chaos off of turn number 4 and got that third place finish. So not a bad effort tonight.
Oh, yeah, good points today.
Absolutely. We'll let you get your shout-outs in if you got any, and it was a great race from your side of things tonight.
Oh, my sponsor, YJ Media, the bestest in the world. Appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. Congratulations on a great third place tonight. We look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you. See you guys.
Bye.
See ya. And Ron wants us. He said Scott Warren and Mo Perry. Who you want to do first?
I guess we'll bring our boy Mo Perry in. Here with Mo Perry, P5 up 31 spots. You are the biggest mover to boot. You kicked off the best wreck in iRacing history as well. So really just an all-in-all solid night for you, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty enjoyable. Do you know what lap that wreck was on?
No, I don't.
It was a lap
specs.
in the race.
Okay.
Probably,
Just watch it all again.
Yeah, I'll watch it 16 times speed. Shame iRacing doesn't let you go faster than that.
Yeah. Maybe a little before halfway, I think, maybe. Somewhere, I don't know. It was huge. Be easy to find, though.
I mean, I know it's easy to find.
Yeah.
Well, ish.
Yep.
Well, regardless. Fun race. I really was kind of torn on pitting there at the end because we were good on fuel. It's just we would not be good if there was another caution.
Right. We almost had one, too, so.
Yeah. The entire race, I actually had to deal with that messed up pinion. Do not know how I saved the car on the backstretch when everyone died on the last lap. But hey, it was almost a win. I'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. Great effort. You're up front a lot of the night, and you gave just. I'm gonna make sure we get that on iRacing, not top 10 or iRacing something. We gotta get that.
Cootie said that he was gonna send that in. That is downright stolen valor.
Yeah,
that is mine to give.
You send it in then.
Yeah, credit YJ Media, please. Just yeah,
please.
You know what to do. Either way, I mean, heck of a recovery. So yeah. Well driven. Yes.
I tried.
Thank you, sir.
A little.
A little bit. Minimal effort for a P5. Well done, sir.
Yeah.
But we look forward to seeing you next Friday night.
All right. Where are we at next week?
That's a great question.
Superspeedway on iRacing.
We, next week, June 9th, the year of our Lord 2023, are at the Daytona International Speedway in the Xfinity cars.
Okay, well, I won Talladega with Xfinity, so hopefully that
for Daytona,
works out.
Yeah. All right, well, look forward to seeing you there.
All right, have a wonderful evening.
You too. Here with your fourth place finisher, Scott Warren, always a threat on these plate races. Qualified well, ran well, was in some chaos early, and just rebounded well. Talk me through those last couple of laps, the moves that were being made.
Dude, I can't do anything but find the chaos. It's been a brutal season, and I've had a couple bad ones in a row. You just can't get the combination. Is it qualify up front and be aggressive? Is it qualify at the back, or don't qualify and hang out and see it just none of it's working. And so nice to see my name beside a top 5 tonight. About
Absolutely.
freaking time.
Yeah, I
One
think,
for the old guys.
right? I'm pretty sure, if my memory serves me, there's so much that happened this race. I believe you got turned 200 feet after the green flag was dropped. Is that correct? I think that's what happened. That's how we started.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Frankly, I haven't seen the replay yet because I mean, I've got a whole hard drive full of replays like that, unfortunately. And but I don't. Frankly, I don't even think we made the start finish line. It was that ridiculous, and I got absolutely torpedoed from behind, which is again another not surprising thing. But you know what? It's not all bad. P4 tonight, not bad. Pushing Cozy around for a little while was fun,
Yeah.
but it's tough coming out here with no help and trying to win one for the old guys like I'm doing. It's been too long. I need another win.
Absolutely. But run up front, coming to the closing laps, it's certain to not be far away. Just a couple breaks to go your way at the end there, and you'll be back in victory lane in no time.
That's the idea. 10-4 on that. Appreciate you, boys.
Absolutely.
Loving the broadcasts.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. We enjoy doing it.
Cheers,
You'll put on a
cheers.
heck of a show.
Indeed.
Absolutely. We'll look forward to seeing you next Friday.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's just go down the list, I guess. Hello, you got YJ Media here. How we doing, fellas? Pit 1 gang.
Hi.
Did not interview during the race, so you can't. Anything that happened was your fault.
That is very true.
But ended up 13th. What'd you see out there tonight?
I saw a wreck in my mirror that was so large that I literally clipped it and put it in general.
Yeah, we got every angle on that one.
Yeah,
it'll be well documented.
Yeah, if y'all want to see my clip, just go to my Kick. It's there. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This
it
man
is.
streams on Kick?
Yeah, I'm moving back over to Twitch. It sucks.
Fair enough. But yeah,
it was incredible.
Yeah,
just saying.
I think honestly, wreck of the year on the service. I really don't think it can be beat. I'm being dead serious. I don't think it's beat by anything ever.
No way now it's beat.
No.
Well, I want to give a shout out to Corbin for missing 2 wrecks that had 3 or more cars. That fucker!
It's a skill issue for him sometimes, I know.
I spent all fucking race in the back trying to get my damn laps back. It was so fucking frustrating.
At a minimum, you did finish on the lead lap though, so.
Yeah, but goddamn, man.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't come here Friday night just to ride around.
Fair enough.
Well, you talk to Russ. I have to go to Walmart to get some stuff. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Thank you to YJ Media for streaming the race while Matt is not there.
He raced tonight.
He did.
Yeah.
He did, but he also.
So it's just our job now.
Yeah.
We're taking it.
It's your job until he's done. It's your job.
I'll fight him.
Yeah, but good race, Cootie. You're up front a lot. Put on a show.
Yeah, I got screwed right at the end, but I'm surprised they came back for 13th. But I am sitting 7th in points, so let's go.
There you go. Got one more race.
There you go.
The only downside is I will not be attending. I don't believe that I will be attending because I believe I am on vacation.
Well, fair enough. Summertime vacation. I respect it. Jackson Carr, you were in the mix all night as well.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I died.
Oh yeah.
More than once.
Yep.
Yeah, I flipped. I don't know how many times. I flipped vertical. That's how bad it was. I didn't even barrel roll. I flipped vertical twice.
Yes.
Can we say that it's deserved for your paint scheme though?
No. That's my new business. That's my new business. I'm an entrepreneur.
Uh-huh.
And
is that what they call it these days? All right. Fair enough.
Yeah. So we're starting up today.
Respect the hustle.
Yeah, we're fishing for money here, so we're an underfunded team. So we're looking for any way to get money.
I respect it. But yeah, it was a good race. Y'all were definitely in the mix for sure at times. Other times flipping vertically. So it's just a Friday night RODDCAR, I'd say, all in all.
Yeah, I mean it's your typical RODDCAR event.
Yeah.
So just shout out to my swim team for letting me get logos on the car. That's pretty damn cool.
Absolutely.
Pretty cool as his assistant head coach to represent. Didn't get the result I wanted, but we'll fight next week.
There's always next week. I love it. But appreciate the time, fellas. We'll see you next Friday.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Yep. Here with James Mendez, who recovers to a remarkable 8th place. You were sideways twice on the back straightaway on the last lap, and you're able to recover and hold the wheel steady and get that 8th place.
Yeah, I was, and I felt like looking at the replay because my replay broke after like lap 11 for some reason from y'all's that I should have been turned twice.
Oh yeah, well, definitely.
So I'm lucky to get at least 8th, but I felt coming back to the line when somebody wrecked it that I hit Warren in the back really hard, and it busted one of my links. And if I didn't hit him, I think I would be in 4th place. But I can't be mad with 8th place considering how bad the wrecks were.
Absolutely.
I still haven't seen that one that everybody's talking about.
You are in for a treat.
Well, I was leading the race and I could barely see it out of the back of my mirror.
Right.
So that's I'll go back and see that one. But we had a good car, led some laps for the first time ever in RODDCAR, and moved up in points. So
all you can really do at the end of the day. Solid effort.
Yeah. This 92 front car was actually in the race for once, not in the back all day.
But I got one more regular season race, so might as well go out and try and win the son of a gun.
I might, or just tear up the car twice and
there you go.
That's fun that way.
It ends up one way or the other. So, but appreciate the time. We look forward to seeing you next Friday.
Yeah, see you guys next Friday.
Last but certainly not least, pit 6 here with Dylan Drelling, Joe Swanson, and Tyler Lonnen, who all had their shots tonight and came up just a bit short in the end.
Yep. It was looking okay for a minute, and then it wasn't.
Absolutely, but making some heck of some good moves there, top to bottom, bottom to top, picking the lines well. It was very entertaining to watch, and you guys were just fully going for it there at the end. It was impressive to watch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Joe, you were leading on that late restart. Is there anything you could have done differently to change the outcome tonight?
I don't know. Nothing went my way. The only thing that went my way is that I had enough fuel to make it to the end of the race. Other than that, absolutely nothing went my way. I got wrecked like 5 different times. I don't even know.
It happens. And then Tyler Lonnen obviously had a really good race, was there all the way just up into the last couple hundred yards, start-finish line. What happened off of turn 4?
I've lost too many by not throwing a block, and I fucking wrecked myself. So yeah.
Fair enough.
I've that's the second time that I've wrecked myself at this here track. One was 3 years ago now. I think, I don't know, it was like my second RODDCAR race, and it was the exact same shit.
Fair enough.
One
But
day I'll learn.
nevertheless, yeah, in contention all night long, so definitely a confidence boost there, knowing that you can run up front and make the moves needed to put yourself in position. It was definitely kind of awkward. Obviously, you got pretty far out in front when everyone lost their help behind you. So just kind of one of those awkward situations. But did a good job tonight. Chanticleer Nation should be proud. And you got one more regular season.
What did you do? Whoa, what did you just say?
What is it? Chanticleer?
Chanticleer.
What? No, shot. It's called that.
It's a Chanticleer.
I've been saying Chanticleer.
I've literally, no. Every time I've ever heard it pronounced, it's Chanticleer. So
yeah, I live a solid 15 minutes.
Fair enough.
You're still
Chanticleer.
Chanticleer.
Wild.
Yeah.
Is this the RODDCAR NBC SPN
post-race coverage.
Post-race show?
Why are you talking about like other corporations?
Fox Sports One.
YJ.
Yeah, but our fearless leader of men, Rod Flag, comes home P6 tonight. Well done.
Yeah, finally top 10. Finally.
What was the strategy out there tonight? Obviously qualified kind of mid-pack, just trying to survive. And obviously we had probably one of the best wrecks of all time.
I'm being interviewed, huh?
Yes, you are. You're being interviewed.
All right. What I would say is the biggest thing probably for the start was I knew our history of this track is a lot of early cautions. Then we tend to cycle out, and that's exactly what happened. I was very, very on the beneficiary end of missing some accidents I was probably involved with that I should have got damaged on. I never took my reset, which is interesting. So got lucky there for sure, but I was definitely, there's 2 or 3 cautions where I was like, I should have, I felt like I was in the wreck, but I the magic of apparently Jesus helped me. Other than that, the racing in this car was different. I mean, the momentum and the things, and if you touch that yellow line, there's a lot of things that are different. But other than that, we just put ourselves in a good position. I did feel like we if we put our car out front for a couple times, just trying to I felt like fuel was going to be okay, and we're just seeing what happened on those starts there, and I feel like the outside line was probably the better line as far as if you wanted to restart, but the overall I tried to just kind of paint the yellow and stay on the low line, and knew that when we were coming to that white, I knew that I had a shot at top 10 and got it finally. So again, that top 10 drought from last season hurt, and happy now. Put it that way.
Yeah, like you said, had a couple of early cautions, and then at the end we had some good green flag racing. All the moves were being thrown, all the blocks, and it was a heck of a show tonight.
Yeah, I iRacing Superspeedway for you.
Absolutely.
I don't know how to put it any different way than that. We did purposefully go away from maybe the other cars that maybe had some bigger netcode, like the trucks and the Xfinity cars seem to, like, when you start going faster, it seems like netcode seems to be even worse. So I don't know if we had a huge amount of netcode tonight that
there was one that was pretty rough.
There was a one that had a car length between the cars, and netcode got them.
But not as egregious maybe as we've seen it. So
yeah, it was only like a one-time thing.
So I think that's why I put us at the next gen car, because I felt like lower speeds and that would maybe help that particular piece. But I don't know. This track is I love this track. I even like it when it's at higher speeds. I feel like there's some things in the characteristics that I like, but I don't know, such a weird thing, and you'll never see this thing in the fucking playoffs. But again, we're going to bracket, I think, Daytona next week, and then we'll be at Talladega for the doubleheader and for the playoff starting, and again, and then we'll be at 4th of July. So, oh yeah,
absolutely.
And we didn't have RODDCAR overtime, so that's.
If y'all don't mind me butting in here, Rod, why wasn't this the championship race last year? I mean, it's just so much better than the Xfinity car at Daytona, where I died twice.
Tyler, I appreciate your
please.
Your sarcasm is appreciated. Never say never, but yeah, this will never be our championship finale.
I keep giving them away here. It hurts.
Well, I've been out of beer for 30 minutes, so that's also why I'm not as comedically happy.
Rod, speaking of beer, Rod, we need a shotgun. We haven't shotgunned.
We will let them get to their post-race recap individually. All right, your final thoughts on tonight's race.
I'm just glad I was here for probably the best wreck on iRacing.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, we're just pushing 2 hours, so it was a good night.
Let's look here at your final race results. Michael Cozy Jr. gets the victory by just over 1/10 of a second over Alex Lincoln. Cody Porter rounds out your top 3 here tonight. Strong podium, and then we'll go further down the race results. Regular season finale next week, Daytona Xfinity cars. After all of that, AJ Green last car on the lead lap. Parker White 29th. Mark Jorgensen 36. So some guys we don't expect to see at the back. Brian Hicks,
Daniel
38th,
Smallwood.
and Daniel Smallwood P40.
The ultimate commentator's curse.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him to win. He'll finish dead last. That's tough, bud. Hate it for you.
Really did not help me being on my roll of picking winners.
Nope. Corey Henry had a shot at it, got wrecked late, so oh well. But congratulations again to Michael Cozy Jr. on the victory tonight. We'll be back live here Monday, 8:30 Eastern, for the continuation of the Affinity Racing Series as they march off into their round of 8, second of 3 races to determine our championship 4. And then back here next Friday night for the regular season finale at Daytona. Y'all take care, stay safe, have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here Monday night.